All right, guys, so we're going to be talking about the circumference, which is the distance around the circle. So that's the distance around. Words like fencing and words like around and words like perimeter of the circle are used to describe the circumference. There are two different formulas you can use. You could use the formula 2 times pi, which is 3.14, times radius, which is the half line. And you do that when you're given the radius. When they give you the radius, we use this formula. The other formula you can use is circumference times equals pi times diameter. And you use that whenever they give you the diameter. So here we go. This is just a few examples of what that would look like. So on this equation here, it says use this formula when you're given the radius of the problem. So I would just go 2. I'm going to replace pi with the number we always use for it, 3.14. This number is pi times the radius, which is 4. I'll multiply 2 times 4 and get 8, and then do 8 times 3.14, or you could multiply in any order that you'd like. Doing this will give you the answer for the equation here. It would be 25.12, I'm sorry. However, if we're using an equation that has diameter, we'll use a circumference that has diameter, we will use this equation. 2 times pi, which is 3.14, times the diameter, which is 12. 2 times 12 gives you 24, and then you would do 24 times pi, and that would give you your answer. So here's an example on finding the circumference. We've already done this. It's going to be, they gave us a radius, so I'm going to use the equation 2 times r times pi. 2 is going to stay the same. I'm going to replace r with the radius, which is 4. I'm going to replace pi with the number given, which is 3.14 every time. Then I multiply. All right, so moving on, we're going to solve another one. This one has diameter this time. So the first thing we need to do is identify what line they gave us. They give us diameter. So we're going to use 2 times, we're going to use C equals the diameter times pi. We don't know what C is. We're trying to find out. We do know the diameter is 12. And we do know that the number for pi is 3.14. Simply multiply those two, and you're able to get your answer. I believe it's 37.68. And that is how you use circumference in order to solve.